Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 mod presentation video. In this video I'll show you my olive tree. And this olive tree is a production like the greenhouses or my garden. And as you can see, it's an olive tree. And we have olives in the game, as you know, and this is very expensive and a lot of work to grow those olives. And here you can grow olives and it's very easy and cheap. And so you can have olives and sell them or feed them to your oil production factory and have olive oil, and it's easy to get. And I like this olive trees from Oberon so much. So when I walked through Oberon, I saw these olive trees and so, oh, they are so nice and beautiful, and I want to use them as olive trees, and that's what I did. And here you can see the olive tree, and it has olives growing on the branches, and this is the difference to the olive trees in Oberon. There you don't have olives growing, they are fruitless, but those have olives because they produce olives, and they are standing in the normal planter box from the greenhouses. And the functionality is exactly like the normal greenhouses, but with additional seeds, fertilizer and manure, but optional. I'll show you in a second. And here there's already one olive box that spawned. This is a standard box from the game. And it has 1000 liters and 880 kilos. So usually you can't lift it by your hands, only with mods for PC players. And I wanted to use the basic standard box that I don't need to make new fill types, as adding new fill types is always somehow invasive to the game, and I wanted to keep it as simple as possible, and therefore we have this base game boxes full with olives. And if you don't want to handle these boxes with a front loader or so, then you can just choose direct sale or distribution to your factory, and then you don't need to handle the heavy boxes. Okay, let's see here. Here we come to the production chains, and the basic production is just with water. You have 64 liters of waters and you get 64 liters of olives, and this is 24 times 1 month. So in a month or day you get 1.5 of those boxes full of olives. And this is about the same as the tomatoes, because the price of the olive and the tomatoes are approximately similar, and therefore I thought, okay, I make it like the tomatoes. And if you want to invest a little bit more into your olive trees, then you can choose the recipe that has seeds and solid fertilizer, and then you need less water and 1 liter of seeds and 1 liter of fertilizer, and you get those 64 liters of olive. But you get this two times as much as the first recipe, so the double amount you get, 48 per month, and that was 25. So you can get, yeah, the double amount of olives if you, and you don't need to add so much water if you invest in seeds and fertilizer. And the other possibility is you add seeds and manure, and you need to add 5 liters of manure, because manure is cheaper and larger than solid fertilizer, which are just few grains, and manure you just need more. And the result is the same as with the fertilizer. And here you can use it as usual, so you have the storing, then the olives are not stored, but they spawn on your pellet spawn place, or you have selling or distributing to your other factories. It's the same with the other production buildings or the greenhouses. Okay, and here we see the color of the olives changed. Sometimes it changes from green to black, then they are ripe. So this is just visual effect that they change from green to black. It's like the same with the greenhouses or my gardens. There we have 2 visual states, and yeah, like this is with the olives, but in reality they would be ripe now. But that doesn't mean that the next box will spawn soon. Here we can see it's only 632 liters, so it will still take some time. Okay, and when you build it, it looks quite different. Therefore, I show you how to build it. You go into the building menu with Shift P as usual to the production and the greenhouses, and there you have the olive tree. It's $1,000, and then you can place it here, and you see there is no tree. There's only a planter box and warning stripes. And now we water it. And that there is no tree in the beginning has a reason, and I'll tell you what reason. That you understand why there is no tree in the beginning. So this will be enough. Okay. And now we have to activate it. So here we are. And now we have a tree. So the functionality in the greenhouse boxes is, as you saw, we have the green and the black, and the plants are rotating in a random degree, and this is to make it look more natural. So this is a nice feature. It's a feature of the base game of FS22, no feature that I built in, and I have to work with this feature, but I didn't knew it. So first I had the tree in the base mod, and then I thought I want to have the fruits. That I found important, that we have fruits on the tree, and I made the fruits and separated. And I thought, okay, when you put water inside and activate it, you get the fruits. And then the fruits were somewhere else. And I made it exactly like this. Like the fruits are at the branch. But it didn't show like that. They were somewhere else. And I realized, okay, they are precisely okay, but they are in a different angle. So they were rotated. And then I thought, oh, what to do? So either I could make the fruits always and then only one color, or what I decided to do is I make the whole tree like we have the whole strawberry plant and the whole salad plant and the whole tomato plant in the greenhouses. I thought, okay, then I put the whole tree that is activated only when it's watered, and then we have the random rotation of the whole tree including the fruits, and then it looks okay. And we can have this change from green fruits to black fruits. And we have another advantage, which is somehow a byproduct. The trees are not in the same angle, so they rotate, and when I have several of them, they don't look like all the same. They look a little bit different. If you see them here, this looks a little bit different than this, and this is because it is turned. And I thought, okay, this makes it more beautiful. Especially when you have them closer together, it looks more natural, and therefore there is no tree in the beginning. Okay, is there anything more to say? Did I say it's in ModHub now and that it is for all platforms? So also for consoles? I think I forgot it, but now I said it, yeah. So you can enjoy those trees on all platforms and can just download it from ModHub, and beneath this video I'll provide a link to the mod in the description box. And as a lot of you already asked, yes, I'm planning to build apple trees and pears and whatsoever. I don't yet know what kind of trees, but at least apple trees and maybe more in the future. And it will be an extra mod. And for this mod, for the apple tree and other fruit trees, I will need to make new fill types, and then we will need to have a production building to make apple juice and apple jam and apple whatsoever, maybe apple pie and pear juice and whatsoever. And then we need to have a market stall or a little shop where you can sell all your fruit products. So this will be quite some work and therefore it will take a while, and it will not be the next mod that I do, but before I have some other plans. But I won't forget the apple trees. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this video. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.